What if an entire kingdom thrived, flourished, and then vanished overnight, leaving behind no trace of its existence? Picture this: a bustling city with streets filled with merchants trading exotic goods, grand palaces gleaming under the sun, and temples echoing with the chants of devoted worshippers. Imagine a civilization so advanced, so prosperous, that neighboring kingdoms envied its wealth and power. And then, one day, it simply disappeared as if swallowed by the earth itself. This is the story of Zanara, a kingdom whose name has been whispered through the corridors of time, shrouded in mystery and legend. What was once a thriving hub of culture and commerce is now nothing more than a collection of ruins buried beneath layers of history. Yet the allure of Zanara persists, captivating historians, archaeologists, and storytellers alike. How could a civilization so magnificent simply cease to exist? What secrets lie hidden beneath its crumbled walls and silent tombs? Zanara was no ordinary kingdom. Situated at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, it was a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and innovation. Merchants from far-off lands brought silk, spices, and precious metals, enriching its markets and creating a tapestry of diversity. Its towering citadels, adorned with intricate carvings, reflected the craftsmanship of a society that valued art and architecture. Its people were scholars, warriors, and artisans, united by a shared belief in the divine power of their rulers. Zanara was a beacon of progress and prosperity, a jewel of the ancient world. Yet, despite its grandeur, Zanara remains an enigma. The records of its existence are scarce, fragmented, and often contradictory. What little we know comes from the writings of neighboring civilizations, who spoke of its splendor in awestruck tones. But these accounts end abruptly, leaving a void in the annals of history. There are no definitive answers, only questions that fuel our imaginations and curiosity. What could have caused this magnificent kingdom to vanish without a trace? Was it a natural disaster, a catastrophic invasion, or something far more insidious? The mystery of Zanara is not just a tale of a lost civilization, it is a reflection of the fragile nature of human existence. It reminds us that even the mightiest empires can fall, leaving behind only whispers of their former glory. In this journey, we will know the rise and fall of Zanara, exploring the clues left behind and the theories that attempt to explain its disappearance. From the grandeur of its golden age to the haunting silence of its ruins, we will uncover the layers of history that have obscured the truth. As we piece together the fragments of this forgotten story, we invite you to ponder the questions that have baffled scholars for centuries. What really happened to Zanara? Could its fate hold lessons for us today? And most importantly, are we destined to repeat the mistakes of the past? Join us as we embark on this journey into the unknown, unraveling the mystery of the kingdom that vanished without a trace. This is the story of Zanara, a tale of glory, intrigue, and the enduring power of the human spirit to seek the truth. Zanara's story begins in a landscape of unparalleled beauty and strategic importance. Nestled in a fertile valley surrounded by towering mountains, the kingdom flourished in a region rich with natural resources. Its rivers teemed with fish, and its forests provided abundant timber and game. But it wasn't just Zanara's natural wealth that set it apart. It was its location. Positioned at the crossroads of ancient trade routes, Zanara became a hub of commerce and diplomacy. Merchants traveled from the farthest corners of the known world to trade their wares in its bustling markets. From the east came silks and spices, their scents mingling with the local aroma of freshly baked bread and exotic perfumes. From the west arrived precious metals and finely crafted jewelry, adding to the kingdom's immense wealth. This constant influx of goods and ideas transformed Zanara into a melting pot of cultures, where traditions and innovations intermingled to create something entirely unique. Zanara's leaders understood the value of this strategic position. The Horse of Arion, the ruling dynasty, implemented policies that encouraged trade and fostered peaceful relations with neighboring kingdoms. The Aryan kings and queens were known for their diplomatic acumen, often hosting grand feasts and festivals to strengthen alliances. Their ability to maintain stability allowed Zanara to flourish in an era marked by conflict and uncertainty. The kingdom's prosperity was reflected in its awe-inspiring architecture. The citadels of Zanara were engineering marvels, rising high above the city and adorned with carvings that told the stories of its gods, rulers, and people. The great library of Zanara was said to rival even the legendary Library of Alexandria, housing scrolls and manuscripts on subjects ranging from astronomy to medicine. Scholars from distant lands came to study under Zanara's learned scribes, making the kingdom a beacon of intellectual achievement. Religion played a central role in the lives of Zanara's people. At the heart of the kingdom stood the Temple of Arion, dedicated to the divine lineage of its rulers. The temple's golden spires reflected the sunlight, visible for miles around. Pilgrims traveled great distances to offer prayers and sacrifices, believing that the gods of Zanara blessed the kingdom with its prosperity and peace. Festivals and rituals were grand affairs, uniting the people in celebration and reinforcing their faith in the divine. But Zanara was not just a land of scholars and priests. It was a kingdom of warriors. Its military was renowned for its discipline and skill, a necessity in a region fraught with rivalries and threats. Zanara's soldiers were trained to protect the kingdom's borders and ensure the safety of its trade routes. The Aryan rulers invested heavily in fortifications, building walls and watchtowers that deterred would-be invaders. Despite its wealth, Zanara was no easy target, and its military strength contributed to its longevity. Relations with neighboring kingdoms were a delicate balance of alliances and rivalries. While Zanara was admired for its prosperity, it was also envied. Some kingdoms sought trade agreements, eager to benefit from Zanara's resources and knowledge. Others viewed it as a threat, plotting its downfall. The Aryan rulers navigated these complexities with care, using diplomacy and strategy to maintain their kingdom's dominance. Zanara's influence extended far beyond its borders. Its wealth and culture inspired neighboring civilizations, leaving an indelible mark on the region. Tales of its splendor spread across continents, carried by merchants and travelers who marveled at its achievements. Yet, for all its glory, the seeds of Zanara's downfall were perhaps sown during its golden age. The same factors that made it a beacon of prosperity also made it a target for envy and ambition. This was the rise of Zanara, a kingdom unmatched in its splendor, a jewel of the ancient world. But as history would later reveal, even the brightest flames can be extinguished. What caused this thriving civilization to vanish? To answer that, we must look beyond its rise and delve into the mysteries of its fall. The fall of Zanara has inspired countless theories, each offering a glimpse into the possible events that led to the kingdom's disappearance. Among these, three dominant theories emerge: a devastating natural disaster, an invasion by a rival force, and internal collapse caused by political and social turmoil. One of the most widely accepted explanations for Zanara's fall is the occurrence of a catastrophic natural disaster. Geologists studying the region have uncovered evidence of significant seismic activity during the era in which Zanara is believed to have vanished. Earthquakes, a frequent phenomenon in this geologically volatile area, could have caused widespread destruction. Entire buildings might have crumbled, reducing the kingdom's magnificent citadels to rubble in moments. Adding to this theory is the possibility of flooding. Ancient riverbeds near the ruins suggest that a massive flood may have submerged parts of the kingdom. Theories of prolonged drought have also been proposed, supported by soil samples indicating extended periods of low rainfall. Drought would have led to agricultural failure, triggering famine and mass migrations. However, conflicting evidence casts doubt on this theory. While geological studies confirm seismic activity, the lack of widespread damage in the ruins suggests that the disaster, if it occurred, might not have been the sole cause of Zanara's disappearance. This ambiguity leaves room for alternative explanations. The possibility of an invasion by rival forces offers another compelling explanation. Zanara's immense wealth and strategic importance would have made it a tempting target for neighboring empires and nomadic tribes. Archaeological findings of weapon fragments and hastily constructed fortifications hint at a violent struggle. A particularly intriguing discovery is the presence of obsidian shards, materials not native to the region, suggesting contact with or conquest by a distant enemy. Some historians believe that the invaders may have deliberately destroyed records and artifacts to erase Zanara's legacy, a tactic known as damnatio memoriae. Yet, the lack of written accounts from either the invaders or neighboring civilizations raises questions. Why is there no definitive record of such a conquest? Could it be that the victors wanted to ensure no trace of Zanara's influence remained? Or is this silence evidence of an alternative explanation? Not all catastrophes come from external forces. The possibility of internal collapse offers a stark reminder of the fragility of even the mightiest civilizations. Political instability, power struggles within the House of Arion, and growing dissatisfaction among the populace could have unraveled the kingdom from within. Legends speak of betrayal within the royal court. A trusted advisor allegedly colluded with outside forces, opening the gates to an invading army in exchange for personal gain. While these tales remain unverified, they highlight the potential for internal discord to destabilize a kingdom. Economic decline, driven by mismanagement or over-reliance on trade, might have further weakened Zanara's foundation. Social unrest and rebellion among the lower classes, exacerbated by famine or oppressive policies, could have created a perfect storm for the kingdom's downfall. In this scenario, Zanara's collapse was not a single event, but a gradual disintegration caused by cumulative pressures. The ruins of Zanara are a silent testament to its grandeur and mystery. Over the centuries, explorers and archaeologists have uncovered remnants of this lost civilization buried beneath layers of sediment and time. Among the most notable findings are burial sites, where skeletons lie clutching weapons, suggesting a violent and desperate last stand. These sites offer a glimpse into the struggles that may have marked Zanara's final days. Inscriptions etched into stone tablets have also been found, their cryptic symbols hinting at stories of both prosperity and calamity. One particularly intriguing discovery is a set of inscriptions found deep within the Temple of Arion. Hidden in chambers beneath the temple's ruins, these carvings reference a day of silence, a mysterious event believed to mark the kingdom's downfall. Scholars are still attempting to decipher the full meaning of these texts, hoping to unravel the enigma of Zanara's disappearance. Ruins of fortifications and hastily constructed barricades further fuel theories of an invasion or internal conflict. These remnants suggest a city caught off guard, fighting to survive against overwhelming odds. Yet, for all these clues, the full picture of Zanara's final days remains tantalizingly out of reach. Artifacts unearthed from Zanara's ruins offer a rich tapestry of its cultural and daily life. Pottery adorned with intricate designs speaks to the kingdom's artistic achievements, while tools and implements reveal a society skilled in agriculture and craftsmanship. These items paint a picture of a thriving civilization, but they also raise questions about its sudden disappearance. One of the most puzzling discoveries is a collection of undeciphered scripts found on fragments of pottery and stone. These symbols, unlike any known writing system, have left linguists and historians baffled. Could they hold the key to understanding Zanara's fate? Or are they remnants of a language now lost to time? Other finds include ornamental jewelry crafted from materials not native to the region, suggesting that Zanara maintained extensive trade networks. These artifacts underscore the kingdom's wealth and influence, but they also highlight the mystery of its collapse. How could such a connected and prosperous society simply vanish? Modern technologies are shedding new light on the mysteries of Zanara. Tools like light detection and ranging have allowed archaeologists to uncover structures buried deep beneath dense vegetation, revealing the true scale of the kingdom. These findings suggest that Zanara was even larger and more complex than previously thought, raising new questions about its fall. Carbon dating has provided insights into the timeline of Zanara's decline, helping researchers correlate its disappearance with climatic events, potential invasions, or internal conflicts. These precise dating techniques have also debunked earlier theories, narrowing down the possible causes of the kingdom's collapse. Ongoing excavations continue to yield fascinating discoveries. Advanced imaging and analysis have uncovered previously hidden inscriptions and artifacts, offering new clues about Zanara's political and social structure. Virtual reconstructions of its cities and temples are helping historians and the public alike imagine life in this extraordinary kingdom. Despite these advancements, the mystery of Zanara remains unsolved. Each new discovery brings us closer to the truth, but it also raises new questions. Perhaps the full story of Zanara will never be known, but the search for answers continues to inspire scholars and adventurers around the world. What secrets still lie buried beneath the ruins, waiting to be unearthed? The story of Zanara is one of unparalleled grandeur and profound mystery. Once a thriving kingdom celebrated for its wealth, cultural achievements, and strategic importance, it stood as a beacon of prosperity in the ancient world. Its towering citadels, bustling marketplaces, and advanced engineering showcased the heights of human ingenuity. Zanara's influence extended far beyond its borders, leaving an indelible mark on neighboring civilizations and securing its place in the annals of history. And yet, its disappearance remains one of the greatest enigmas of the ancient world. Was it a catastrophic natural disaster that swallowed this kingdom whole? Could it have been a fierce invasion, leaving no survivors to recount the tale? Or perhaps internal discord and betrayal sowed the seeds of its downfall? The ruins of Zanara offer tantalizing clues but no definitive answers, ensuring that its legacy is intertwined with mystery. The importance of preserving and studying lost civilizations like Zanara cannot be overstated. These stories provide invaluable insights into the achievements and challenges of humanity's past. They remind us of the fragility of even the most powerful societies, serving as a stark warning for our modern world. What happened to Zanara is not just an ancient tale, it is a reflection of the cyclical nature of history, where the rise and fall of civilizations echo across the ages. By exploring Zanara's story, we honor the memory of a people whose achievements might otherwise have been forgotten. It is through the meticulous work of archaeologists, historians, and storytellers that we can piece together the fragments of this lost world and keep its spirit alive. Zanara's legacy endures not only in the ruins it left behind, but in the lessons it teaches us. Its rise to greatness is a testament to the power of innovation, diplomacy, and cultural exchange. Its fall, shrouded in mystery, serves as a sobering reminder of the vulnerabilities that all civilizations face, whether from external forces or internal strife. The story of Zanara inspires us to reflect on our own societies. Are we repeating the same mistakes that led to its downfall? Are we safeguarding the cultural, environmental, and political foundations that sustain us? These questions are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. Above all, Zanara's enduring intrigue highlights the human spirit's unquenchable thirst for knowledge. As we uncover its secrets, we are reminded that history is not just about the past. It is about understanding who we are and where we are headed. Zanara's legacy is a story of resilience, curiosity, and the enduring power of human achievement. What do you think happened to Zanara? Was it a natural disaster, a devastating invasion, or a slow unraveling from within? The answers may still lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be unearthed. If you've been captivated by the story of this forgotten kingdom, we invite you to join us on our journey through the mysteries of history. Subscribe to Whispered Eras for more tales of lost civilizations, ancient secrets, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Together, let's continue to explore the whispers of the past and uncover the truths that define our shared history.